The concept of visualization has been a cornerstone of spiritual practices for centuries, and it is widely accepted as a powerful tool for manifesting one's desires and shifting reality. Spiritual gurus from various traditions have emphasized the importance of visualization in achieving personal growth, spiritual evolution, and even altering external reality. One of the most influential spiritual gurus of the 20th century, Ram Dass, emphasized the importance of visualization in his teachings on meditation and spiritual growth. According to him, visualization is a powerful tool of transforming one's perception of reality. By focusing one's attention on a specific image or scenario, individuals can alter their mental state and create a new reality. This is because visualization allows individuals to access and rewire their subconscious mind, which is believed to be the source of our deepest desires and fears. Ram Dass's teachings on visualization are rooted in the concept of monkey mind, which refers to the constant chatter and distraction that arises from our thoughts and emotions. By visualizing a specific outcome or scenario, individuals can quiet the monkey mind and access a deeper state of awareness. This allows them to tap into their inner wisdom and connect with their higher self, which is believed to be the source of infinite creativity and potential. Another influential spiritual guru, Deepak Chopra, has also emphasized the importance of visualization in his teachings on quantum physics and spirituality. According to Chopra, visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting one's desires and creating reality. By focusing one's attention on a specific outcome or scenario, again, individuals are able to tap into the collective unconscious and access the infinite possibilities of the universe. This allows them to create a reality that is in alignment with their highest desires and aspirations. One of the most intriguing figures to explore the concept of visualization is Nikola Tesla, a pioneer in the fields of electrical engineering and physics. Nikola Tesla's groundbreaking work on alternating current and electromagnetic induction has led many to speculate about the connection between his theories and the realm of spirituality. According to Tesla's research, every object in the universe emits a unique frequency, which can be harnessed and manipulated through visualization. By focusing one's attention on a specific object or intention, individuals can tap into its own frequency and harmonize their own energy with that of the object. This resonance can lead to a profound shift in consciousness, allowing individuals to transcend their physical limitations and connect with the higher states of consciousness. Okay, now before we get into the principles, the step-by-step guide on how you should actually visualize for you to shift your reality, I just want us to listen to a success story by Neville Goddard on how to visualize.
Here in New York City many years ago, this lady, a lady of considerable means, she left her home in New York City and went off to Paris with her 2 children, leaving her home and her maid. Before she returned, the maid took all of her furniture and took it away. When she returned, the apartment was there. Rent was paid every month. But there was no furniture, not a thing in it. She employed a private agency, told the police department, told all the authorities in New York City, and plus her private agency. At the end of a few months, they did not turn up one thing concerning that stolen property. She came to see me. I said, all right, you're seated there and I'm seated here in my apartment. Now, you are not seated in my apartment. You are seated right now. Close your eyes. You're seated in your own apartment. And you had a grand piano? She said, no, I had a piano, but it wasn't a concert grand. It was grand, but not a concert grand. And on it, I had my pictures of my 2 children. And I had pictures of the wall. She told me what they were. And the furniture, I said, all right, refurnish that place as you left it. You have a memory. She did. Now, when I stopped talking, it's because you have refurnished that place to me. Now you're going to go in and you aren't going to see your apartment from my apartment. You're in your apartment. And you can feel your chair and get off your chair and feel the piano and see the children, the pictures of the children, and that's what you're going to do. She agreed she would do it. And then we simply broke the spell. What did it take? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? That week, she went to her bank on Madison Avenue. As she was coming out of the bank, she had a past history of a little mental state where she was put away for a while because she needed psychiatric treatment. And the bars on this window reminded her of her past history and therefore addled her for a while. So she came onto Madison Avenue and turned south instead of turning north, where she should have. When she discovered her mistake, she was at the end of the block. When she got there and discovered her mistake, she looked down, and two very familiar ankles were standing right before her. She came up to the face, that's her maid. And the maid spotted it and started to scream. She went over to the maid and grabbed her before the light changed and hailed the oncoming taxi and said, "You're taking me right now." And the maid, who could have killed her, she was so big and strong, was so reduced to impotency because of the discovery. And the maid took her to the place where she had stored that furniture. She said, "I'm not bringing action against you. I want my furniture." And she got it back into her own apartment within the week. A seeming mistake was the way the Father laid her. All I ask is to go to the end. If I go to the end and give thanks to the end and for the end, it's done. Now let the one in the depths of my own being devise the best means to take me to that end. The end is where I start. The end is my beginning.
Now, the first principle is to set clear intentions. Now, according to Paramhansa Yogananda, one of the most influential spiritual gurus of the 20th century, the power of visualization lies in the ability to set clear intentions. In order to manifest anything, you must first set a clear intention or what you want to achieve. This intention should be specific, positive, and aligned with the highest desires. Now, the step-by-step guide is for you to take a few minutes to sit comfortably and relax your mind and body. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the breath moving in and out of your body. Now, imagine yourself already in possession of what you want to manifest. See yourself in vivid detail, surrounded by the sights, sounds, and emotions that come with you achieving your desired outcome. So, just as the example, the woman was asked to sit on a chair, and now imagine yourself not being in Neville's house, but instead in her own house that is fully furnished just the way it was. So that is the same thing that is happening here. You have to imagine yourself surrounded by the sights, sounds, and emotions that come with you achieving your desired outcome. Now you have to repeat your intention to yourself several times using phrases such as, "I am already in possession of the desired outcome," or "I am grateful for the desired outcome." Now, you should also know that visualization is not just about seeing. It is about using all your senses. In order to manifest anything, one must engage all their senses in the visualization process. When you use all your senses, you create a more vivid and immersive experience. This is because each sense has its own unique neural pathways, which work together to create a more complete and realistic representation in your mind. By using all your senses, you can tap into the full potential of your imagination. Using all your senses also help to enhance emotional connection. This is because emotions are closely tied to our sense of smell, touch, sound, and taste. By incorporating these senses into our visualization, we can create a more emotionally resonant experience. In conclusion, by setting clear intentions, using all your senses, and making it real, you can tap into the infinite potential of the universe and bring your desires into reality. When we imagine, this is the only way that you can tap into states that are invisible, but they exist, and you bring them into the 3D reality. This is how you do it. So whether you're seeking financial success, romantic love, or anything, it doesn't matter. You can bring that state into existence by applying the principles that we talked about in this video. So remember to stay consistent, patient, and persistent in all your efforts, and keep your intentions aligned with your highest desires.